This is a 2000 Chevrolet Astro minivan with a Mark III conversion, and I'm going to show you how to remove the TV here in the high top part of the van. It's a little tricky, but okay, once you get your CD DVD player out or VCP player, whichever one you've got in here on the right side of the TV, once you get it out, then you actually can access, you can actually see the L bracket on the side of the set, the TV, where it's mounted in. See if I can show that to you. There it is. That's the L bracket on the side of the set. I just got one screw in the top of that. The only thing is on the left side of the TV, I've pulled out my rear cassette radio with the rear music with the headphones and the trim piece. However, the CD changer will not come out. I can't get the CD changer out. It won't come past this panel here. And I can also, on this side in here, you've got an L bracket on the left side of the TV, but you can't get to it because that little block of wood there I'm shining the light on is in the way of the screws on the L bracket. But you got, well, when I saw this L bracket in the front there, the other part of it, I started thinking maybe I'm looking at this wrong, trying to take this TV out. I don't think you remove it from inside the hose. Actually, I started pulling on this trim piece, and as I was shaking and wiggling it and pulling it, it comes loose because it's just held in place with friction. So here is where you pull, you actually take this whole front panel off so you can then get to the L brackets on the front part of the set and pull the set out. Now, trying to pull this off, I'm hitting my side accent lights here. It's hitting it, so I'm going to try to pull it from the bottom here where I have a little room. See, it's hitting over here too. So I'm going to push this back, and I'm going to see if I can work it out from the bottom. I'm going to have to put the phone down. Okay, what I'm doing here is I'm running this, taking just a regular putty knife and kind of running along this headliner and this wood facing here, and it slides along pretty easy until it gets here, and then here again. So it looks like just to the right under the where the DVD player was, or your VCP is, it's a couple of screws holding this facing to the headliner, because I can go all the way down the rest of this unit, and actually it's come all, I've got it out. See, it's come all the way out. It's ready to drop, except right there you can see where it's screwed in. So I'm going to probably have to peel this fabric back and take these screws out of the bottom of this facing here to get it off. Okay, I pulled the fabric back, just pulled it back. I didn't tear it, it's just pulled it from between the facing and the headline, the headboard here. And yeah, there they are. There's a couple of screws there you got to take out. Phillips head screws, there's one, there's the other. And it's screwed up into the facing right here. So I'm going to take those out, and then hopefully I can just wriggle this facing out and drop it down from the left end here, and just clear it and take it off from the front without having to remove my accent lighting on the side. Well, I was hoping I would not have to take the accent piece off, but I did have to take off just the one on the left, the driver's side. I had to pull that wood light accent wood off. And I just sat it here, just letting it sit there with the, the electrical connector still connected. And knock that down. Okay, now I didn't have to take the right side off, but now there you go. I can get to everything. The CD changer will pull straight out now. Well, pretty much. I can pull it. I can pull that out if I need to. And now I can get to the L bracket, mounting brackets on the TV. Take the screws out here, and I should be able to pull the TV straight out. So I'm going to attempt to repair this TV. You guys might want to, you know, you can put a flat screen here. Some people put a flat screen in. I'm pretty good at fixing sets, so and the only thing that's wrong with it is the color just keeps going out. So I'm going to see if I can just repair it and just stick it back in, since that's the easiest and cheapest thing for me to do. Oh, and that's the facing. That's the wood facing. I just pulled it out, and you know, it's not damaged or anything. And that's it. That's what it looks like. Also, this is a Blaupunkt CD player model CD. Looks like RF6IR CD changer. Compact disc changer. It's actually a changer, not a player. I keep calling it a player, but it's a changer. It has, this is the plug that goes into it, that plugs into this remote here, and that's the CD remote that controls the changer. And I pulled it out needlessly because I thought that was keeping me from pulling the CD player out at first. So you got to put that plug back in, and it goes in to this on the left side of it over here, back on the side, left side of the CD changer. You got to put that, make sure that plug is, you got to pull it out to get it out. So, but to you know, you have to take it out to get your CD player out, or you'll break it off. Now, if you want to remove your CD changer, it's kind of housed in this. Kind of hard for me to hold a light and do it at the same time, but it's housed in this box here. You got this little box mounted, I guess, to keep it from bouncing around. But these two screws here on the front, I already got them kind of pulled out. But the two screws here and here, they hold that box where they've rigged this thing. Got these little blocks on it, and these little wood blocks screwed to this little box case here, and it screws into these screws, and it holds your CD down, keeps from it bouncing around, so your CDs won't skip in the changer. So you got to take that off, and you can take the box off here, and take those screws out, and you can get this box out of here if you need, you know, too much junk going. Oh, too much junk going on. Light's hot. Take the box out. See, now you can get to your CD player and get all back up and behind this stuff, work on things, and I can see stuff and do what you need to do. Pull the CD player out now if you need to. I can get it out. Okay, and there's the TV. It's a little old, it's a color set. It's not bad, but you know, people don't have these large sets anymore. They're just using mostly the flat screens. And I put a flat screen in my, I had a camper van that I put a flat screen in. But this is what it looks like with everything out. You got a big hole here, and you got all your, you can use this for storage if you need to, or you got your cables run. That foil looking stuff is your antennas that they put in these RX3 conversions. They use a foil antenna for the TV and stuff. What you could do, and if you don't want to, if you have a TV problem, if you want to upgrade and put a flat screen in there, you can put a piece of wood, and just put a big piece of wood over the front there and put it on hinges. And that's what I did in my camper. And I mounted the flat screen to the piece of wood on hinges, and I could swing the hinge open with the flat screen on it and use it for storage behind there. Okay, fixed the TV.
I love it, Ash.
I've got it sitting out. I didn't put it back in the where it goes in the top. I just got it sitting on this this tray that I use. I use this tabletop. It's kind of a work tabletop. When I got it sitting up here so I can get to the connections on the back. Just showing an old Evil Dead video. I'm using this cheap DVD player right now. Just get it sitting up there just to test it with. And you can see it's got color back in it. What the TV, I didn't video myself repairing this little TV, but you can see it's showing, definitely got color now. It was just a cold solder joint that was on one of the capacitors in the set. It just wasn't soldered to the board good, and I kind of made a mistake. I went and I thought it was the video processor. It's a 52 pin, the biggest chip in the set. It's a 52 pin video chroma color processor in there, and I actually changed it, sorted it out, and that was not the problem. Okay, this is the back of the TV here. Show you the back of the TV before I hook it all, get it all connected back up, put it back in the van. You got your video and audio jacks here. It's got a fuse right here. It's a little 12 volt set. That's your external speaker connection. That's where this plugs into it goes back up into the back on these Mark III conversions. Goes back up into the shell, to the top of it, and goes back to the rear speakers. That's where it connects to your speakers. You also have a cable where you can put your cable into here for your antenna, and that's your 12 volt power right there. That's your 12 volt power plug going in there. These things draw about 2.5 amps, so you probably want to run your make sure you got a good battery, or you make sure your engine's probably running. These are really kind of designed for the rear passengers to watch TV while you're driving down the road, so your alternator's charging your battery. But these TVs will drain your battery down. They pull about 2.5 amps, almost 3 when they're playing. Also, these old TVs they're analog, they're not digital. So if you put an antenna into here, it's probably, unless it's some type of antenna to convert digital to analog, or using a digital to analog converter, it's probably not going to work, because this is an old analog TV. That's why I'm just using the video inputs on it. Okay, TV's back in place now. There's 2 screws here. 2 screws here. Mount it back in place. CD player. This is for the rear radio. I just got it out for right now. And this is where I'm going to put the actually updated DVD player that I have installed right here. I was just using a test DVD player earlier. You can see how I got mounted the antennas up too. The antennas mounted up, the foil. I just used some headliner glue spray to hold these up. It's just a little black duct tape there, headliner glue spray on it, and that's my antenna for the radio coming up here, the dash radio on that side. This antenna, the same setup over, goes back behind the TV. This antenna goes to the rear radio. And that's the front dash radio, this is the rear dash radio.